Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Deja with Twisted Sisters Mojo, and before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like or subscribe button and let's jump into it. This is Ciro Marchetti's Encore Tarot. Let's get into this thing. I have been waiting on this deck since late October, and as you can see, I haven't even looked at it yet, so I don't even know what to expect. I do know that there is a pouch and a altar cloth or reading cloth in here. So, right in here. Well, there better be anyway. For the price I paid for this deck, there better be everything included. Alright, let's get into this. Maybe. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's see what we got. There it is. The Encore Tarot. Signed card. Ciro Marchetti. Alright. And altar cloth. Or reading cloth. Alright. We have the pouch. Very beautiful. And we have a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous reading cloth. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see if I can. This thing is really beautiful and it's quite large. So that's what I've been waiting on. So let's go ahead and jump right into the deck. Alright, so let's take a look at the deck. Comes with the book, the box. Nice little flip out box. And let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so we've got the signed card. And the neat thing about this deck is if you look at it straight up, you've got the beautiful red gild metallics. And then once you start spreading it apart, you are seeing the colors of the major arcana and then the colors of the suits, which you don't notice once you put it back. So once you shuffle this thing, you're not going to get that pretty effect anymore. These are high gloss cards. Like seriously high gloss cards. So let's get into the deck. Whoops. Alright, let's see if I can do this way. Alright, there we go. Really heavy cardstock. Like super heavy cardstock. Now these are different than his other decks. The style, I think it's, he called it linear. So I'm guessing that it's they've been computerized, so the colors aren't necessarily as saturated as some of his other decks and some of his other work, but it's a beautiful deck nonetheless so far. I don't know if this deck has the palace cards that he does include in a couple of his other decks, but I guess we'll find out. Now these are all, from what I understand, images from previous decks. I recognize some of them because I do have a lot of his decks, so I recognize a lot of the artwork from previous decks. He did do this kind of style in the retrospective tarot where he reprinted some of his previous images. But that deck was done very much in a sepia tone. Gorgeous deck. We did a review on it. It's, if you want to check it out, it's in our tarot deck flip through review page or link or whatever it is. He does amazing work on the devil card. I love his portrayal of the devil card in most of his decks. Excuse me. Got the tower. The moon. All right, so we're into coins. Okay, so and there's the palace. So this deck is not your straight 78, and I think it's 81, 76, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82 to 80 cards, 82 cards in this deck. I like that he's included the palace cards. He's done that in a couple of his other decks. It makes for a nice expanded reading. Gives you a little extra element and twist to it. Like I said, I'm a diehard Ciro Marchetti fan, so I love all of his work. I can never find fault with anything that he's done. So, you know, yeah, this review is kind of biased, but that's just, like I said, because I'm a big fan of his stuff, so. I am loving this deck. Now, if you're looking to get this deck, it's going to run you quite a bit. Probably about $75 for the deck alone. If you go to his website, ciromarchetti.com, he has pretty much most of his previous decks. Plus, he does got like tarot claws, and I think he's even got like some robes with some of the cards screen printed on the fabric. I mean, he's put a lot of effort and work into his trade. So, you know, check it out if you haven't. Yep, I'm loving his deck. That's really pretty. All right, and it looks like we're coming up on the end. Once again, this has been Ciro Marchetti's Encore Tarot. This has been Deja with Twisted Sisters Mojo. Do us a favor, hit that like and or subscribe button, and we will see you all on the next video.